Hello friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and if you are new to this game, then one of the questions you're probably asking yourself is, how do I unlock Grand Admiral Thrawn? If you're a fan of Star Wars The Mandalorian, you're probably wondering all about Grand Admiral Thrawn. So I figured it would be a good moment in time after having done my Phoenix farming guide to actually put together a how to unlock Thrawn. Now, this is an updated version. Obviously, you don't have to wait to unlock Thrawn. You don't have to wait for the event to come back. Now that you have that location in-game that allows you to do that, oh my gosh, that is so much nicer than the way that we had it back in the day. Yeah, back in the day, it was not fun waiting for these events to come around again and again and again and again and again. But now it's a lot easier. Now, again, 17 days roughly to unlock Phoenix. Then you have the arduous task as to get them up. Now, the thing about it, if you jump over to YouTube, right, and actually just check out, there's a lot of videos out there that talk about how to unlock Thrawn. You can see you can unlock him with Gear 8. You can unlock him with Gear 7. Who is this? This is Fort Mort's got a video for Gear 7. That's kind of the lowest that you can really go with. Now, to unlock Thrawn with 7-star, you yourself have to have a 7-star Phoenix squad. So just be prepared for that. It is not necessarily difficult as much as it is frustrating. Now, I went back just today on a break that I had, and I played every single phase of this. And my Phoenix squad, not terrible. They're okay, all right, and they're probably better than most, right? I have a near Gear 12, or no, I'm sorry, near Relic 1 Ezra and Hera. I think my Sabine and my Chopper and my Kanan are all around Gear 10, and then my Zeb is my Zeb's about, I think, Gear 8 still. I haven't really spent much time gearing up my Phoenix team. If you want to take a look right quick, this is where we're at, right? So there's still quite a bit for me to do. Now, I do have a Zeta on Ezra, and I have a Zeta on Hera. I think the Zeta on Hera is probably one of the best for the Phoenix team. Her Zeta ability, let's go ahead and look at it. You got the backup plan. No, I'm sorry, play to your strengths. Call another target ally to assist. That ally's attack is plus 50% potency, deals 35% damage. If the target ally is a Phoenix team, dispel all debuffs on them, reduce their cooldowns by 1, and grant them 50% turn meter. I really like this because it is nice. It's not needed. You don't need any Zetas for Thrawn. You do need, if you don't want Zetas, obviously the higher your team is, the more effective they're going to be. And really, the fewer things that you're going to need. A Gear 9 can kind of roll Thrawn fairly easily. It will still come down to RNG. Gear 12 all the way across? Yeah, you better believe it. As I make this, though, I do want to put in a plug for Sabine. I think there was a comment in the the Moff Gideon kit where they said Sabine is underutilized. So that's actually something that I think you may want to consider. Her Dark Saber Strike, her Demolish is the thing that she put Zetas on. And it's pretty cool. I was looking at this. Phoenix allies deal critical chance up and offense up for 2 turns, so on and so forth. I do think you may want to consider her, but since Sabine is the hardest character to farm on the Phoenix team, I wanted to make a video, one with Sabine, and then one with Zeb. Now, here, as we're scrolling through this real quick, so I've got Zeb in my top spot, okay? again, the key here is you want to take out Stormtrooper as quickly as possible. He's kind of a giant turd monster, and that taunt is not a fun thing. Ezra's special ability does get rid of it, so keep that in mind. Now, once you are able to get rid of that taunt, you need to take out the Death Troopers just as quick as you possibly can. They have that ability that allows them to destroy people with negative status effects. And even with Hera's, hey, come back from the dead ability, it doesn't work on their destroy ability. So keep that in mind. If, like I just did, if you can get rid of the Stormtrooper first, great, that's fine. But then you need to absolutely get the Death Troopers out. Thrawn is going to be your last character. And the reason he is because Thrawn is one of those characters that he's great in this battle. He's going to hit like a dump truck in the battle, but if you aren't using AoEs when he has fractured someone, you're going to be fine, right? The AoE effect, and really the only AoE effect that you're probably going to be focusing on is Sabine's, is one of those things that it's just, you just need to be careful with it, okay? You take out your Death Troopers, and then it doesn't matter which order you take out these other two Stormtroopers. This isn't like other events that we've seen, especially recently, where you can take out the leader and then the event ends. That's not the case here. You have to kill everyone. And it's just the way that it is, right? One of the things that you want to be assured of, or the one that you want to make sure of, is that you are spreading turn meter and damage received out amongst your team. Taunt is a difficult thing here because the lower you are, the higher chance that when one of these taunting characters, whether it be Kanan or whether it be Chopper, gets hit, it's less likely they'll survive the hit. That is an important thing to know, right? And so if you're using taunt, just be aware that when they hit, it might take you out. It might kill you. So I like to keep, if I'm going to keep taunt on, I'm going to keep it on both of my characters as often as possible so they can kind of mitigate damage from each other, right? Then I'm just going to, now once it's down to Thrawn, I'm going to just try to let everyone attack as often as possible. Ezra's got that call and ability. Hera has another call and ability buddy, and it's great. Those are things that you need to look at. Now let's jump back in and let's look at Sabine real quick. This is the battle with Sabine. And again, what's nice about this one is her demolish ability. Even when it's not Zeta, because I don't have the Zeta on Sabine right now. It's a great ability. Now, the thing that's nice about Sabine is you've got that dark saber and she can toss down armor shred. It's not needed. As you saw earlier, Zeb can do it fine, but having armor shred on anybody is going to make this game go a lot faster. It's going to make this battle go a lot faster, especially if you have it on Thrawn. As you can see, like he's one that you want him to not attack, right? He just hit Kanan. Kanan dang near died. So, right, throw on armor shred as often as possible. Now, if you get to the moment where you have a character that's about to die, please keep in mind Hera's callback ability, right? You've got that ability that allows her to bring someone back after they've died. But again, only if they're not being killed by the death mark, the dark mark. That's when they won't come back, okay? So hopefully this video has helped you guys. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, please leave a question in the section below. if you have tips, if you're a player that's played before, if you have any ideas for new players, please leave the comments in the section below. Help out our fellow players, right? Again, you don't have to have these Zetas. You don't have to have Omegas. But it really helps. I think the first time I went through, I was sacrificing for Omegas. And it took me more time than I wanted to spend on it. But this is where I'm at right now. So let me bring that back up real quick. So I'm at Zeb with 8, Kanan with 10, Chopper with 10, these two with 12. Now, Kanan died, right? I don't have the best mods. I'm clicking on this. It's a video, and I'm clicking on it like it's the game, and it's not popping up. Silly me. Doesn't have the best mods. Chopper doesn't have the best mods. And so this is something that you need to be aware of, that the better the mods, the higher the gear, clearly the better chances you're going to get. The Phoenix squad right now doesn't have a whole lot of uses outside of Thrawn. But I gotta say, guys, I use Thrawn all the time. He's an amazing character. I don't have him relicked yet. I really want to, but I don't have him. And I just gotta say, though, like, it's worth gearing them up a little more just so that you can do it. Again, you can get these guys, you can get Thrawn with a Gear 7 team. It's just going to come down to RNG. If you have time, do it. If you want to make sure that you do it right and not take weeks to challenge the RNG, gear them up a little more. Okay? I'll go through real quick. This is Fort Mort's video. I'll leave a link in the section below. He goes through and he talks about, at the very end, what his squad looks like, right? Let's go ahead. And so this is his, right? So Fort Mort, he's got Gear 8. This is how he set up his team. Chopper, Gear 8, almost Gear 9, but notice he only has the gear here. He also doesn't have Omegas. And then following Chopper, you've got Zeb. No Omegas here, and only this right side at Gear 8. Kanan, much higher gear, right? He's Gear 8, almost Gear 9, but still Omegas used sparingly, right? Really what it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen, is this fella right here. The higher he is, the better he's going to be. He is a powerhouse, right? And the fact that he calls someone to attack and then he attacks twice himself, just great. If you're struggling at Gear 8, throw on the best mods you have and good luck. Now, hopefully this helps, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be making these, videos for newcomers. It's, it's something that I think we all love to see, right? We love this game. It's a fun game, but we as veteran players sometimes forget that we had to go through this struggle. Now, they've made it a lot easier for new players to get these characters, so hopefully this helps. Now, if you guys want to help yourselves and this channel, I have 2 links in the section below. The first is for Audible. Now, I will always suggest Audible. I love reading. I love listening to audiobooks, which is, reading. In the section below, you can subscribe. You get 1 month for free, 2 audiobooks, plus hundreds of other audiobooks for free that they just give you all willy-nilly. It's absolutely free for you, like a monthly subscription. It's only like $10. But if you travel, if you exercise, if you do anything that requires headphones, this is worth it, ladies and gentlemen. Every time you subscribe, you do help the channel. And then additionally, in the section below, you can check out the Going Nerdy swag store. And I've got some awesome swag. I gotta say, where's my stickers? I've got some stickers around here. The amazing stickers that I have, you can do Santa was a Sith, or Santa is a Sith. You can do what would Hondo do? You can get stickers, masks, blankets, t-shirts, whatever. 'Tis the season, ladies and gentlemen, and if you are wanting to get awesome swag, this is the place to do it. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Hit the bell button to be notified every time I post a video. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.